All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Kodash. Double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do it well. And salutations and blessings to you, Akim, that are pushing his word with truth, sincerity, and charity, and risk your lives to do so. As today, I want to get into this lesson, and I'm going to title it, We're Blowing the Trumpet, but Many Will Not Listen. And, we just came out of the High Holy Day, the blowing of the trumpets, right, which is every Israelite should be listening up, and taking heed to the words of the prophets, all right, because we are that trumpet that is being blown in the face of danger, because danger and death, calamities, plagues are coming from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and we're telling you to repent from your wickedness and the things that you are doing in this world, right, like committing adultery, women lying with other men that are not your husband, men lying with women that have husbands. That's what adultery is. Okay, they committed sodomy. A man lying with another man, a woman with another woman. All type of abominable and wicked acts and works that our people do and uphold and love to do. They don't want to stop doing that. They don't want to stop doing the wickedness that they're doing. So they're not going to listen to what's being said. Because as it says in John the 3rd chapter, that they love darkness more than light. Which, Lord willing, we could just start with that and go back to that Hosea. Because that's the spirit that our people ultimately have. That they love the darkness. They love the wickedness. And here it is now that a lot of our people are Satanists, man. You got a lot of these niggas who follow out the rappers like Lil Uzi, Playboy Cardi, and these niggas are nothing but straight up Satanists. Trippy Red. And they tell you that they worship Satan. They say it in their songs. These niggas screaming out 666, which we know that 666 goes to the MOTB. It goes to the MOTB, which is the RFID C-HIP, which the elites of Esau Edom, the ones who ruled this world, the so-called white man, and many other nations that be joined onto them. All right, their elites, they want to put a micro C-hip, put the C and the hip together. You get the word under your skin, all right, to track you, control you, and ultimately play God. And we're warning you and telling you of these things, but our people, they don't want to listen. But we understand and know what that goes into, but a lot of these rappers, they're promoting that and going into that way of music, which ain't real music anyways, man, babe. But they going into that path of darkness, and our people love it. It says, John 3:19, and this is the condemnation, that light is coming to the world, and men loved darkness rather than light, because their deeds were evil. And that's why they love the darkness, because their deeds are evil. And when you listen to a lot of these songs, they ain't telling you to do, they telling you to do nothing but commit adultery, kill, steal, finesse, backdoor niggas, have a strife, covetous spirits. They brag about what they don't get. So they brag about what they have, and they put the spirit of making a nigga want to have what you have, man, and follow after you. They talk about stealing, robbing, man, just nothing but evilness, nothing but wickedness. But our people eat all that up, and this is the lifestyle that they follow, because their works are evil. You got a nigga rapping about killing and doing some shit that you done did. Doing some wickedness that you done did, so you bop your head to the music hard and you follow after the influence harder. That's what they listen to. They listening to that trumpet, but they not listening to the trumpet and sound of the prophets, which is the voice of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, because they don't want to hear the Lord. He said these people hate Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. And when Yahweh Shai was on the scene, they didn't listen to him. How much more us? And the Lord told Ezekiel that. All right, in Ezekiel the 2nd chapter, he said, hey, they will not hear me. So they ain't go hear, they damn sure not going to hear us. They're not going to hear The Most High Yahweh. Why would they hear? Why would they hear us? But it's a condemnation to them because you don't listen to us. Now you're damned. Let me read verse 18. It says, "And he that believeth on him, which is Yahweh Shai, is not condemned." Right? So you're not condemned. You're not destined for damnation, which is total destruction, ICBM nuclear missile fire, pains and sufferings that are to come to this earth. It says, "But he that believeth not is condemned already." So if you don't believe, you are condemned. But if you believe in Yahweh Shema Shai, you are saved from that destruction. You're saved from that pain that is to come on the earth. But if a lot of our people have already rejected the Lord. They see the prophets. They see us out there, but they don't want to hear us. They don't want to listen. A lot of our people stop their ears. And they go even harder in their wickedness when they hear the truth. It says, "Because he hath not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of Yahweh." So this is why you are condemned, because you reject Yahweh Shai. And you reject Yahweh Shai by rejecting his prophets. Because we ain't doing nothing but bring you the word. Bring you the record of Yahweh Shai. Bringing you the words that are written in this book. But our people, they reject it. It says, "For everyone that doeth evil hated the light, neither come into the light, lest his deeds should be reproved." And that's the thing, they don't want to be reproved. Which leads me to this Hosea, the 4th chapter. They don't want to be told that they're doing wrong. Try to tell somebody to stop smoking cigarettes and see the reaction that you go get. That's something that's a very strong, something that has a very strong hold over your spirit. You know, a nicotine, man. Tell somebody who's an alcoholic to stop drinking alcohol, or call someone out on anything wicked that they're doing. You're not gonna get a good reaction out of that, man. It says that you're gonna get a blot. These people will try to put their hands on you, try to put you to death. And look at what they did to Stephen. He ain't do nothing but rebuke them and get them a history lesson. And Acts the 7th chapter. Gave Israel a rundown on their history, rebuked their ass. You know, and they ain't like that, man. And they put him to death where they stoned him. So that's a prime example of what happens when you try to rebuke a nigga. Try to set a nigga straight. These people don't want to listen. Which is why they're destined for death. But it says, Hosea 4:1. "Hear the word of Yahweh, ye children of Israel." So this is speaking to you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Americans. You are the biblical Hebrew Israelites. And you speckled birds that look like the other nations. You may look like a so-called white boy, but your seed line goes back to either a so-called Negro, Hispanic, or a Native American, which would make you an Israelite. We call you speckled birds, because Israel comes in all type of different shapes and forms and colors. You know, like onto a speckled bird, we come in different colors. So it says, "For Yahweh hath a controversy with the inhabitants of the land." So he has a conflict. He has a problem. He has strife with you. Because of what? Because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of Yahweh in the land. What I just bring out. Jake want to go into murder music. That's what these niggas love. They don't love truth. They don't love mercy. These niggas are unmerciful. They put your ass to death for stepping on their shoes, for staring at them. For looking at them, these niggas would try to kill you, man. Telling these niggas the truth. They want to put you to death for telling them that they're God. They come from a king seed line, or they have the potential to be a god, because these niggas are no gods. They're heathens. They're scum. You know. They reject knowledge. They reject the truth. They reject discipline. They don't want to be set in order, man. So this is why the Lord has a problem with you. And when the Lord has a problem with you, the only thing that can come is pain, death. The Lord ain't with none of that talking. That's why he's sending us. We the ones that's doing the talking. We the ones that's doing the warning. When he comes with his judgment, there is no warning. It's just judgment. When the Lord visits the earth, there is no warning. It's just death. It's just gonna be bodies piled on top of each other. It says by swearing and lying and killing and stealing and committing adultery, they break out. And blood touching blood. This is what goes on in the black community. This is the black community. Swearing, lying, killing, stealing, committing adultery. Hey, blood touching blood. Hey, these niggas are all about wickedness. All about wickedness, man. No righteousness, no truth. It says, therefore shall the land mourn, and everyone that dwelleth therein shall languish. So this is why. This is why. Because there is no truth, nor mercy, nor knowledge of Yahweh in the land. And they commit all these things that are in the second verse. And they uphold it. And they love it. They love it. This is what niggas are listening to. And I'm listening to the trumpet being blown. And I'm listening to the warning. They're rejecting it. And they're pushing it away. Actually, this is what they're doing. Zechariah 7:11. It says, but they refused to hearken and pulled away the shoulder and stopped their ears that they should not hear. So they're stopping their ears. They don't want to hear the trumpet being blown. They don't want to hear the warning. They're stopping their ears. They're pulling away their shoulder. They're going backwards. They're degenerates. They're running away from the truth. They're running away from the warning. Like they're trying to be an ostrich, and ostrich being chased down by a lion. They sticking their head in the sand and thinking that everything gonna be okay. But that don't mean that danger and death is gone away. That lion is still coming. Yahweh Shemal Shai is still coming. You will not escape. No matter how much you try to stop your ears, go on to your wickedness, eat, drink, and give it to marriage. That flood is still gonna come. You can party, you can bullshit your life away. You're still going to die. For all of you Israelites, so-called, because you niggas are niggas. You love to be called niggas. You love to be niggas. You niggas. They just like Charleston White said, man. He said, "Hey, we ain't Hebrews. We ain't." He said some other shit, man. But hey, that was the point. That's why he said it. That's why he brought that out, man. Because he found out that he was an Israelite. And once a nigga finds it out, he goes harder in his bullshit. But he said, "Hey, we ain't no Hebrews. We just niggas." And you're right. You are a nigga. You are a fucking nigga. A nigger. And you're gonna die with that mindset, man. And that's for all of our people because they love it. It says, "Yea, they made their hearts, which is your mind, as an adamant stone." So you're hard-headed. You ain't listening. It says, "Lest they should hear the law and the words which Yahweh of hosts have sent in his spirit by the former prophets." So here's the thing. They don't want to listen. It says, "Yea, they made their hearts as an adamant stone." They became hard-headed because they don't want to hear the words of the prophets. They don't want to hear the laws of Yahweh Shemal Shai. They want to be degenerates. They just want to go all out and folly and madness. They want to be like the heathen. They want to follow another God. They want to do as this other God has said. JC said, "Come as you are." That's the God that they want to follow. Do whatever you want to do. Do as thou wilt. Oh, you want tattoos? Do that. Damn, you want a crispy line? And you can do that. You want to commit adultery? You can do that. You want to be a Mo? You damn sure can do that. This is why Jay got to be destroyed, man. They don't want to hear. They don't want to listen. Wait, what do you do with a rebellious son? You put him to death. That's in the law. Y'all don't want to hear that? It says, "Therefore came a great wrath from Yahweh of hosts." So this is why the Lord is going to bring wrath, judgment, death. Because you're hard-headed. Because you don't want to listen. Because you want to commit adultery. You want to be thieves. You want to follow another God. It says, verse 13, "Therefore it has come to pass that as he cried, and they would not hear, so they cried, and I would not hear, said Yahweh of hosts. And when and when this death, these plagues, these calamities, this judgment comes on the earth, there will be no more, oh, let's seek the prophets. Now it's time. Now we're ready to listen. That's out the window, man. Because now judgment is here. Now your chances of being saved and listening has dwindled down. It's no more of a chance for you. This is the chance right now. It says that. Let me just read it, because you don't get a timing when you want to come to the Lord. He gives you a timing. You either come to me right now, or you're gonna die later. Your choice. Isaiah 55:6. Seek ye Yahweh while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. So that shows you that there's a point in time that you have to seek Yahweh Shemal Shai. Noah prophesied for roughly 100 years. And then that flood came. So you had way more than enough time to follow Yahweh Shemal Shai, help Noah build that ark. In these times you have way more than enough time to come back to Yahweh Shemal Shai, repent from your evil works, follow him, fit in your role. If you're a man, do as the Lord said, come out on these highways and byways. If you're called to be a prophet, called to be a help, be a help. Get in your position, play your position, and serve Yahweh Shemal Shai in righteousness. You're a woman, play a role, serve your husband, be a help to the body. If you don't have a husband, play your roles. While it is time, the time is near, the calling is being, issued out. Because judgment is coming, man. Jake think everything a game until it's too late. And that's the problem with our people. This is Hosea 4:3. Therefore shall the land mourn. So this place, you people are going to mourn. And everyone that dwelleth therein shall languish with the beasts of the field and with the fowls of heaven. Yea, the fish of the sea also shall be taken away. All right, the Lord, in Habakkuk, it says that would you mad at the sea? Mad at the rivers. The Lord coming to destroy everything, man. Everything. He's coming to bring just straight destruction on this place because it's wicked, it's vile. Everything that goes on here. There's just gonna be death everywhere. People are gonna die by famine. Not gonna have anything to eat, anything to drink, and that's leading up to the day of Yahweh Shemal Shai, because that's when the day of the Lord is when those nuclear missiles come, and Yahweh Shai cracks the clouds, and that's gonna be the final plague and curse to come on this earth, man. You people are gonna suffer. Yeah, you're gonna truly suffer because of that. You don't want to be caught up in that. You better wish that you gonna rather wish that you died by famine. You'll wish that you died by the most horrible thing you could think of. The damn Joker torturing you in his basement, and that's coming for you people. Think that's a joke? You got Jeffrey Dahmer. Man, it's way worse people than that, man. Hey, wait till these spirits of vengeance be unleashed. It's all because you reject Yahweh Shemal Shai. You don't want to listen. It says, yet let no man strive, nor reprove another. For thy people are as they that strive with the priests. Right. So you reprove these niggas, you try to set them in order, and they're gonna try to fight you. They want to put you to death. They are your enemies. Just for telling them the truth. Just for reproving them, setting them aright. Giving them life. Because if you're not in the walking the right path of serving Yahweh Shemal Shai, you're an Israelite, and you're on a path of death, a path of destruction. And the prophets are saviors to you people in a sense as well. So we're leading you on a path of life. We leading you to true salvation, which is Yahweh Shai. This is Baruch 4:1. This is the book of the commandments of Yahweh, and the law that endureth forever. All they that keep it shall come to life, but such as leave it shall die. So if you're not walking in the path of righteousness and wisdom, seeking Yahweh Shema Shai with your whole heart, having faith in Yahweh Shai, and walking, uprightly to the best of your ability, because that's all that we can do, and have faith in Yahweh Shai. That's all we can do. We can't, keep the law perfectly, but you have to strive to be perfect as Yahweh Shai was perfect. It says, be ye perfect as your Father in heaven is perfect. That's what we are to strive to be. Be like Yahweh Shai. But hey, if you're not doing that, you are in a path of death. And your life is in great danger, man. So the prophets are sent to warn. It does all. We sent to warn you people. It's up to you to listen. But hey, the point of this lesson is a lot of our people just are not going to listen. Which is why don't be amazed when a nigga don't get it, he don't listen. So be it, bye. Hey, we looking for the elect, man. If you ain't getting it, you ain't understanding it, it's whatever. It's fine. It just ain't meant for you. But I guarantee you one thing: you are going to suffer punishment from Yahweh Shema Shai. It says Jeremiah 44:4, howbeit I sent unto you all my servants the prophets, rising early, and sending them, saying, oh, do not this abominable thing that I hate. And we are been risen up early, right? Risen up early to say before. That's what the prophets do. To say something before it even happens. That's what prophesying is. All right? Telling you, do not this abominable thing that I hate, because Yahweh Shema Shai is going to bring judgment for those abominations, which is what a lot of abominations that people do. Idolatry, which is the root of all sin. Okay, you following another god, now you're gonna do the ways of the heathen. You're gonna follow the heathen. You're gonna do it as they do. And there's a judgment that proceeds after that. It says, but they hearken not, nor incline their ear to turn from their wickedness, to burn no incense unto other gods. And that's the point. You're burning incense to another god. You're following another way, which is going to lead you to do all type of weird shit. All right, you eating abominable foods, man. Okay, you following, a lot of people follow Allah. He tell you don't eat no swine, but what about shrimps, lobster, all the other abominable things that our people eat? Sea creatures, land creatures, and niggas eating alligators. All type of other abominable things that you ain't supposed to be eating. You ain't even supposed to be touching. But that all comes with you worshiping and following another God. Yahweh Shema Shai covers it all. What you can and cannot be doing. But hey, a lot of our people just not go listen, man. They're blinded, and they're ultimately set for destruction. So hey, if you go listen, you go listen. If you ain't, you just ain't. I pray this lesson was edifying. I would like to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Chak Wadash. Double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do it well. And salutations and blessings to Akim that are pushing his word with truth, sincerity, and charity. Shalom, wa, ababa, ball.